This is a demo for Watch It for Jira. Watch It for Jira provides you the ability to watch issues in a project based on a particular criteria, like components, priorities, filters, etc. You can add users as watchers based on criteria, like where the priority equals blocker. You could add users as watchers when you create a new issue directly into the Create Issue page. You can periodically send notifications about issues based on JQL statements. Notifications from Watch It can be sent through email, webhook, or to an external email addresses. In Watch It, to navigate to the screens, the layer is slightly different for Data Center and Cloud. So in Data Center, you go to the project. You can see here we have the plus symbol underneath the WI. That's for Add Watcher Rules. The clock is for timed trackers, and the I is for trackers. On Jira Cloud, you go to the project in question, click on Add-ons, and then you have WI Add Watcher Rules here, WI Time Trackers here, and WI Trackers at the bottom. Watch It trackers allow you to track changes within a project. So if you want to listen to all issues that have a particular priority or particular component, or both a component and a priority, you can do that through this particular page. So if I create a new tracker, I'll say comments on high priority issues. And this is the conditions. I can add a condition here, like to say that the priority is equal to highest. Or I can say the current user. I can also specify Jira filters as well if I have a pre-made filter. For this one, I'm going to only make it for comments that have been edited or added. Next, we have the notification type. We can send an email. We can do in Jira notifications, which are shown for a dashboard gadget, or we can send details to a webhook. Webhook has a URL and a payload. In Jira, notifications have a user you want to send to, and emails you can send to a particular user. I can send to an actual user email address. I can send to a user group. We can add in a prefix for the emails. We have a few more options here for excluding users or having compact subject and notifications. And we can also batch emails. So you could say, send me all emails that happen within a minute of the first one, or 5 minutes of the first one. And that way you'll get one email with multiple notifications rather than in multiple individual notifications. You can also include fields. So I can say here that I want to send components and the description as part of that notification. And we have an owner field at the bottom. So just to recap, if I come in here and look at this again, anytime in this project that there is a change to an issue, in this case adding a comment or editing a comment only, where that issue has a priority of high or highest, then it will send an email notification to Han Solo and an email to me@here.com. The email will have the prefix square brackets WI. The Add Watcher Rules page allows you to define rules where you or someone else will be added as a watcher to an issue within this project. For example, I can add a new rule here. I say that I want to add Han Solo and Alan Ripley as watchers to a project. I can say whether that's on create only, or if that's not checked, then on create or update. I can specify when they're added as a watcher, whether they get sent an email, and I specify the conditions where this will happen. So I could say that the status is equal to in progress, and the issue type is bug. So in progress bugs. So anytime something happens inside an issue and that issue is updated or created and the status of that issue is in progress or and the issue type equals bug, then Han Solo and Alan Ripley will be added as watchers to that issue. Timed trackers allow you to send periodic reports or notifications to particular users based on a JQL query. If I add a new time tracker, add the description, notification title. You can specify a JQL query here or a Jira filter if one's already predefined. So I could say that priority equals high. 0 issues returned at the moment. Now, notifications can be sent at certain days of the week. So I could say that I want it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 5 p.m. I can also say that I want it to be 5 p.m. on the first day of the month or the 9th of the month, last day of the month, first day of the month, and last weekday of the month. There's also cron expressions if that's what you need. I'll just leave it days of the week. Now, notification types, we have email, which is similar to what you had before as a tracker. You can send one to notification to Han. You can send it to user groups. You can send to email address, external email address. We can group notifications to say all notifications from this JQL query or filter will be grouped together in one email or one notification. We can change the notification content. We can include extra fields. So I want to say send the labels, the priority, and the reporter. We can also come over here and say that we want it as an in Jira notification. So that's a dashboard gadget that will show these notifications for a particular user or users. We can do webhooks. So send it to this URL with this payload. And we can also add a comment to the issue. And no notification type. So this one is just so that you can send, add a comment to issues only. So in this case, when the priority equals high and it's 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I will send an email notification to Han Solo and to the reporter. And I will also include the labels priority and reporter into that notification. Watchit also allows you to add watches when creating an issue directly from the Create Issue page. Now, for this, data center is a bit different than cloud. This example here shows cloud, where I have defined a multi-user custom field called WI Watches, and that custom field has been added in this configuration page. And from that, we will add that to the screen, to the Create Issue screen for the project that we want to have this functionality. For the data center version, we need to create a custom field of type Watchit Watches field, so own specific type for Watchit, and that also needs to be added to the Create Issue screen. If we now go to create an issue for a project that has this field added, we can scroll down here and you'll get to see the WI Watches field that we added. Now after that, after we create the issue, which I'll just call test 1, you'll see that Han Solo has been added as a watcher to this issue. As shown earlier, you can batch together notifications from trackers within an individual tracker. Now you can also specify this at the global level or also at the project level. So I can configure that here if I want to say all notifications within this project will be batched together. So we'll create and edit notifications will be batched together within a 5-minute interval. So if I get an edit now and then another one 3 minutes later, then it will wait another 5 minutes after the second one, so 6 minutes before sending, unless of course there is another add or edit, and then it will do another 6 minutes on top of that. This is the configuration screen for Watchit. At the top here, we're the configuration for adding a Create Watches field at the top of the Create Issue screen. Next, we have the Project tab access. That's access to the Watchit trackers, time trackers, and add watcher rules. You can have this set up so that only project administrators have access to this, or you can set it to all users. You can also limit if you do have all users so that project admins will see all trackers and non-project admins will only see the trackers that they created themselves. We have a REST API where this can be called. We have notification access. So if you want to send information to external email addresses, you need to set the user group in here for those who can do that. You also have a domain whitelist here for which domains people can send emails to. This option here allows you to send notifications to Jira users where that user does not have browser access for the current project. We have batching here. This allows you to batch trackers so that all trackers in any project will be batched together for a particular amount of time. So if we come in here, we can say that if you edit or add a comment, that the batching time will be 30 seconds. So the first one that happens, it will not send that notification for 30 seconds, and any new edits or adding comments will extend that for another 30 seconds and be batched together to be sent as a single item. And lastly, down here, we have the option to to show private filters within trackers and time trackers. That's it for the demo. If you have any questions or need any help, please contact us at support@redmoonsoftware.com. Thank you.